Every DIY woodworker needs to know how to cut circles, and there are many ways to cut circles. But today we're going to cut circles on the table saw. Yes, on the table saw. Seems kind of sketchy, right? It may be. Hopefully we don't lose any fingers. I have two pieces here. I'm going to show you how to cut a circle with a hole in it and one without a hole in it. Normally it's recommended to use a hardwood for your runner. But you know what? I always say use what you have, and what I have today is some pine, and so we're using pine, and it's going to work just fine. We're going to cut a fresh edge on this once we attach our runner. So I'm going to run it long about a 1/2 inch over here, and I'm going to mark right here where we're going to put this. See, right now it doesn't have to be perfectly square because we're going to cut that edge, but might as well make it as square as we can, right? Right here I'm going to put a center line. Now that that first step is done, we're going to run this through so we have a nice clean edge right here. The first blank piece is 12 1/4, so we can get a 12-inch round out of this. We're going to mark it 6 inches right here. That'll give us enough meat around the edge still. So I'm going to take this finish nail and a drill bit about the same size. And this is the easiest way. We're going to drill a hole in our workpiece. Okay, now we're going to take our nail, we're going to take our nail, put it in there, and we're going to hammer it right there. We're going to put a little hole here first, make it easier. Just a little. There you go, so it's on there. Now we can get to cutting. We're just going to push this through and take off the corners and keep lopping off corners. So now we need to make it round and remove all these straight lines. So we're going to push this piece to where the blade is just above the piece right here. Pretty round, pretty smooth. Let me give you a close-up of this. Look at that. I don't see any there's no big lines. It's pretty round. Pretty round once you spin it. Once you spin it and just take off those light passes. All right, so let me show you how to make a circle without a hole all the way through. Okay, this is where we had the nail hole. Now we're going to use a shelf pin, and we're going to drill it halfway down. So half of this, so about a 1/2 inch. Okay, that's going to go in there like that. And now we'll drill our workpiece. All right, drilled the workpiece. Now we got the pin in there. Just gonna put that down on there. There you go. Well, there you have it. One with the hole all the way through, and one just with the hole on one side, so you have a good top. Just a light sanding to get it nice and perfectly round, and you're good to go. Just gonna put that down on there. Maybe.